such a wonderful retrospective in respect of a great filmmaker, Rajesh Chachrivar. We must give a huge round of applause to the man who is having a great commitment, a wonderful social responsibility, and sincerity and love towards the art of cinema. We may have many sensibilities. We may have that sensitivity in our mind, thought, action too. But an artist who is excelled himself in one of the craft and having that sensibility and social responsibility can only do such films which Rajesh Chachrivar has done so far, and in the days to come also he is very much committed for making such sort of films. So that is the reason I do have a great respect for his art of filmmaking. So most of the times what we thought of ourselves is that cinema is meant for entertainment. As in the Datti picture Vidya Balan says, all the people, सभी लोग सिनेमा को आते हैं, सिर्फ three
reasons.
three things. एक ही तो है entertainment, दो ही तो ही entertainment, तीन भी entertainment है. It is not enough actually. An audience with a heart, an audience with a knowledge, an audience with a sense of feeling is not enough to get entertainment. So as far as our department is concerned, sir, in this Spidey Gerald Preview Theatre, we are specially meant for not only giving for entertainment, but also for educating the younger, new, budding, young, aspiring filmmakers. Educating first. Second thing is enlightenment. Cinema is meant for enlightenment. Cinema is meant for enlightenment. Pakka, you can write it down. So cinema is not only for entertainment but also for enlightenment. And the third is cinema is meant for emancipation. Emancipation from superstitions. Emancipation from the things that are becoming obstacles for the growth and development of human progress, humanity. So that is the reason what I thought of myself is that cinema is meant for 4 E's: entertainment, education, enlightenment and emancipation too. So here, if I thought the remaining 3 parts of I will be having in my mind, that it may be Satyajit Ray, it may be Govind Nihalani, it may be Girish Kasaravalli, Adur Gopalakrishnan, or Shyam Benegal, or many people, Sai Paranjpe, many other people are there. So in that series of the great filmmakers, in the modern times, in our contemporary times, we can find Madhur Bhandarkar and some sort of the other personalities, Maniratnam, Madhur Bhandarkar, who have made the commercial cinema and art film being together on the same cloth and same line. So in that particular series of the great filmmakers of our time, I feel personally that Rajesh Chachrivar also places on with them, on par with them, none else. So because of the content that has been selected by him, because of the narrative technique that has been done in his films, his creative works, whatever the things that has been done by him, we can see the honesty of filmmaking. We can see his thirst for making all the people to search for humanity. So that is the greatest thirst of a filmmaker and a creative genius who is craving to inculcate the values of humanity in the audience. Whether they may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, thousands, millions, whichever. But the thing is that sincerity, that commitment, that conviction is very, very important, and that is always inspiring to me and many other people who are having that respect for cinema. So most of the times the filmmakers used to call that I do have a passion for cinema. I don't agree with that word passion. So because whenever we are having a passion, don't think otherwise, my dear sister, whenever we are having a passion, we can go an extent of making the person to rape Passion means without any knowledge చేయడం అంటే దాని మొత్తం ఇంగిత జ్ఞానాన్ని కూడా కామన్ సెన్స్ కూడా మిస్ అయ్యి చేసేదాన్ని ప్యాషన్ అంట. మోహం అని. ఆ మోహంలో విచక్షణ ఉండదు, డిస్క్రిషన్ ఉండదు, డిస్క్రిమినేషన్ ఉండదు. కానీ నేను చెప్తాను సార్, we do have a great respect for cinema. Whenever a filmmaker is having respect for cinema, he will treat the cinema and the content as his own mother, not as his own girlfriend, as his own mother. So cinema is such a great, wonderful art which can influence the ideology of the people in a vast and in a maximum extent. So very few of the people could able to know the power of cinema, the influence of cinema, the impact of cinema that can make on the minds of the millions of the masses. They are having that idea, that social responsibility, that sensitivity towards the issues that are being happening in and around us. Then only he will become a wonderful filmmaker, especially the responsible filmmaker, the respectful filmmaker, and these are all the definitions that we can attribute to Rajesh Touch River. So that is the reason the Department of Language and Culture, Government of Telangana is very much happy to organize this 3-day film festival totally dedicated to Rajesh Touch River as a retrospective and as a respect to him for his contribution to the world of cinema through his creative works. And it is happening naturally or accidentally. The thing is that today is his birthday, and it is a proud privilege for all of us to take part in his birthday celebrations on one hand, and to start this 3-day retrospective on his birthday itself and ending with the International Women's Day. So there is a wonderful correlation. The correlation is that all the content, the central themes of every film that has been made by Rajesh Touch River is woman. The respect for woman, the dignity of woman, the rights of a woman, and the oppression, the exploitation, and the suppression that has been taking place on the rights of women. So that is the reason it is very much apt. We feel that it is very apt and suitable and very wonderful, suitable tribute to all the women across the globe. So that is the reason the Department of Language and Culture is very much happy to organize this 3-day Rajesh Touch River film retrospective in this prestigious National Theatre, Ravindra Bharati and Kaitera TV Theatre. So we must give a huge round of applause to Rajesh Touch River for all the contribution that has been done by him, for all the awards that has been won by him, and for all the commitment and conviction and sincerity and honesty that has been shown by him through the art of cinema. And I would like to say my heartfelt congratulations and thanks to my dear sister Sunita Krishnan for all her support in each and every thick and thin with Rajesh Touch River. So because we know pretty well how the creative people will be. The creative people are very fluctuating. Psychologically they are very, very wandering, and they are just like a tramp. They are just like a beggar band. So they will not be stable. They will not be balanced in one or the other things. They are always roaming around. They are always in a situation of unrest. So bearing that creative genius is very, very difficult. Very difficult. And balancing him from all the fluctuations, from all the ups and downs, and from all the balances and imbalances is very, very tough job. So in that particular tough job, my sister has succeeded and making Rajesh Touch River to make more films with their own conviction, with their ideals. So they may be differ as a man and woman, but their theme, aim, objectives, and life goals are one and the same, I suppose. So because they are going on the same path, holding hand in hand with each other, going on the same path. She is having her own path of reaching that goal, and he is having his own path reaching that goal. But the goal is one and the same, but the path may differ. She is an action and he is a creation. So the creation and action joining hand in hand and making the things to happen and to realize the fact of life to all the audience and to all the responsible citizens of India. So that is the reason I would like to say my heartfelt thanks to my dear sister Sunita Krishnan, and of course it is our Sushil Rao sir. So I like him like very much, and we do have a wonderful bondage like friendship since many years. I have a great respect towards his writing style, and for the last many years after the Corona pandemic, he has become a filmmaker too. He is having that interest, and he has undergone filmmaking course, and his son also making a filmmaking course and all other things. Recently, he had awarded with international awards, and to that also we must give a huge round of applause to Sushil Rao sir. And his documentary accidentally has been screened here, sir. Here itself, we are the first to screen his documentary here in this particular theatre. And thank you so much, sir. And of course, it is our chief guest. I do have a great respect, and always an inspiring personality, and always a motivating spirit with his life and with his action. So there may be a difference between, there may be a disparity between life, message, action, words and deeds and many other things. But here we can find a man who is having whatever he says, he do the same thing. Whatever he do, he says that the thing, that those things only. So wherever we can find that వాక్కుకి చర్యకి మధ్య ఒక సంధానాన్ని, ఏకత్వాన్ని చూపించగలిగిన అతి తక్కువ మంది మానవులలో నేను చూసిన మానవుడు, అంటే నాకు తెలిసిన, అంటే ఉండొచ్చు చాలా లోకంలో చాలా మంది ఉండొచ్చు, ఐ డోంట్ నో, బట్ as far as my knowledge goes, Mahesh Bhagavat sir is one and top one among them. Wherever he is, in whichever the position he is, he had given that grandeur and that glory to that position. So with his actions, with his activities, with his sincerity towards his duties, so he made everything possible with his own style of doing things. So that is the greatest thing, and always inspiring an officer like me too. So as a Rajakonda Commissioner of Police for the first time, which was established by Honorable CM, Rajakonda Commissioner, Police Commissionerate, he has carved his own niche in crime control or introducing new techniques of friendly policing, and whichever whatever you can name, they are the first of its kind in police department. So such a nice, great vision he is having as far as public service and friendly policing is concerned. And at the same time, he has extended his wings to extend his knowledge, time and energy and intelligence to the aspiring young people who would like to become civil servants in their careers. So he is the guru, he is the Dronacharya, he is the guru, he is everything to n number of successful personalities, the young brigade who have succeeded themselves recently in civil services and careers. So such a nice gentleman has joined with us on this very auspicious day of beginning and starting this retrospective, and as a chief guest. And thank you very much, sir, for coming over here. And my sister, another sister is there, Sunita Bhagavat. So she is my sister. I proudly say that she is my sister. So she treats me her brother. So I would like to say, because we have worked together, as she was the Commissioner of Tourism and I am the Director of Culture. We both have joined together and worked together. I know pretty well. Such a nice, gentle lady she is, and such a nice, great man he is. So thank you so much, sir, for coming over here and gracing this occasion as chief guest. And it's a proud privilege for the Department of Language and Culture to organize this wonderful retrospective, Rajesh. And happy B-Day to Rajesh.
It also marks the 20-year anniversary of Rajesh's